It's your boy Bleeve. Everybody listen up. Let's get it. I'm trying to put money in your pocket. That crypto wallet. That bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to get paid. I'm checking my coins around breakfast, then again around bedtime. Bet this, it's not financial advice, but I'm always right. 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 Party, I'm a real go-getter. Rock a fur coat, but it's not chinchilla. Who's that dude with the master plan? It's Mr. Pinecone with the mic in my hand. I ball on a budget, got a bag full of nuggets. Living life to the fullest before I'm kicking the bucket. No time for the haters, I'm the meat and potatoes. I'm the product of Anunnaki and godly invaders. You wanna go down the rabbit hole? Well, come along with me. Let me phone comb. Let me take you on a trip to the Pleiades or the seven seas. We can sail them all. Bring your dungarees and your toothbrush, your knapsack. We'll have a nightcap, then I'll bring you back. Mr. Pinecone's come a long, long way, so everybody get sideways. Sing it. I can't wait till Friday. Everybody's getting sideways. Pass the bottle back my way. Everybody's getting sideways.
What is going on, friends and believers? It's me, your man Believes. And listen, I want to talk to you. I wanted to ask you this. What I'm asking is join the channel as a member. If you do the membership, I'm going to do some special content for cryptos that I think, and I'll give you like secrets and details and stuff like that, edits, things like that, just to keep you entertained, motivated. And I would appreciate it because it certainly helps the channel. Thank you so much. All right, what is going on, everybody? My name is Bleeves, and we are here with some random actor from Louisville. Can't remember his name. And then he's a killer, though. Stone cold killer. That's and right. Then we have Mario here from Project X, and we are here to talk about the scariest, most frightening NFT collection in the history of scary, frightening NFT collections. So without further ado, Jason Crow. What is going on, my man? Tell everybody about yourself. I think this might be the first time they've seen you live. Is that right?
I believe so, and especially on BLEEVESCRYPTO with the best intro in the business, right?
Other than killing me, right? You know, I sent out that video one time of after we had gotten done filming. I had actually done that. So,
oh yeah, with the art of killing. Yeah, I'm a independent actor and filmmaker out of Louisville, Kentucky. Have been doing it for about 15 years with a niche in independent horror movies. So it's been a fun ride, and now we're back to we're here to evolve.
Yeah, and for anybody who doesn't know, he gets to kill me. Can't do it in real life. Got to do it in the acting role, right? I mean, we gotta establish that, right? But
him just a little guy.
We have a movie in which Volt Inu is going to be in coming up pretty soon, and Jason has the honors of stabbing me in the face, back, and I think in a couple of different other places. You never know. You never know. The movie, it evolves over time, but yeah, it was a whole lot of fun, and I think we all enjoyed that day. Mario, Project X, you're the man over here. Tell us about Project X. I think everybody wants to see what's going on there.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you look at the chart of Project X, that kind of shows you, who we are. Just investors, brother, that got in and trying to do everything we can to create a positive environment and a good project to push forward. Our main goal is for people to make money, man. Easy as that. And I think when you make that your main goal, and you're not kind of walking away with certain stuff, you can do pretty well. We went up to 1.7 mil back in August, and then we got dumped on pretty bad by some people who didn't trust us, or I don't know. I can't give you people's reasons why they do stuff like that, but irresponsibly, and a lot of people thought we were done and we were just one of those regular kind of projects that just fade out, but we kept pushing. We took everything that we learned and all the, there were some questions about our project as far as, safety, and what are you going to do to keep the volume and this and that. And we kind of corrected those things. We went in with Brew Labs. So right now, if you look at our project, 86% of the supply is staked or locked. And those tokens are in CertiK audited Brew Labs lockers. You got the staking locker, and then you got the team and extra token locker. Our X Club is in a locker, so it's fair. It's really a safe project. And I think when we first started, we were like, you know what, we know we're not going to go anywhere, and we want people to trust us, but I think you need to do more than that because everybody can say that. So we went and did those locks, and we got the staking. And we originally weren't going to do staking because we have the X Club and the rewards. And, we created the X Club as like an in-house staking because we didn't want people to choose between receiving Ethereum rewards or staking their tokens. But then we found Brew Labs. So now we offer all three. So if you have, 1 million tokens or more and they're staked, you're earning 20% APR, you're earning Ethereum rewards, and you're getting monthly airdrops. And I think it's underrated, man. And, I've been thinking of getting some of our very early investors to, maybe even getting in and doing small interviews with them, because what we're doing is, like I said, it's underrated, man. If you bought at the all-time high with us, say you bought it like 1.7 million and we went all the way down to 150, if you stayed with us and you stayed loyal, then you earned Ethereum rewards, you've earned 5 airdrops, you staked your tokens and you're earning 20% from there. So your bag is increased all the way down, and it's increased on the way back up. And we're not back to all-time high yet, but I can guarantee those people are in the green, man. And it's something that's unique about our project. Your loyalty is actually being applauded, and we're rewarding you for it. And then for the volume, we're validators for PooChain. So we earn money through every single transaction that's done on PooChain, and we use that to fill our X Club wallet, which will be used to do buybacks and will be eventually airdropped to our loyal holders who are in the X Club. We have a partnership with NFT Rejects. And then finally, this is big, in my opinion, what we're doing with Jason, because a lot of the questions you get in AMAs is, what are you going to do to appeal to people outside of crypto? And what are you going to do for revenue streams and this and that? And I think teaming up with Jason, if, not, I don't know, I don't want to say if, I want to say when we succeed in doing this NFT collection and this crowdfunding type thing for Jason, and we put a product out there, people are going to realize that this isn't just, what we're doing is not just about Project X. What we're doing is showing people what crypto can do. I don't think people realize the amazing marriage that crowdfunding and crypto can have. So I'm super excited about that, man.
Nice. All right. Well, let me ask you the first question. First, the most important thing I think that everybody and what's on a lot of people's mind is, this parabolic sort of move that started to happen on Project X started right around Halloween. That's when you guys really started to take off. So what's it like signing a contract with the devil? And did he make you do it in blood as the rumors persist?
Yes, absolutely, man. I had to sell our soul, man.
That is awesome. And it's worth 1.18 million. That's a pretty good job right there.
Yeah,
all right.
man. Yeah, man.
So let's talk NFTs. What is the purpose? What is it that we're doing on this project? How does Jason fit in? What is this NFT project that we're looking at?
Right. So this NFT project, you look at the characters of the NFTs. They are each, so we rolled these out day by day and revealed each rare character day by day. with a short video of one of five of Jason's movies. So each character has a role in a movie. Some of them have a role in more than one movie. And then we rolled out 5 trailers, and we had a vote. And, you know, the community was picking which movie they wanted to see. So the ultimate goal in these NFTs, again, number one is to show people the potential of crypto. And number two, because we're combining crypto with the film industry and crowdfunding. So think about crowdfunding when you do it. And I said this in our last podcast. I think most people are giving in nature. They want to help other people. But when it comes to just giving money, not all of us can just, you know, oh yeah, let me give you $500 towards your project and, you know, see how you do. Meaning, you know, with crowdfunding, help you with the movie and this and that. So this is a way where, you know, not only are you putting money into helping someone create something through the crowdfunding, but you also have a lot of potential to make money while doing so. So you think about buying an NFT, and you know, you kind of talk about, people talk about them as trading cards and things like that. When you buy one of these NFTs, a percentage of that goes to the movie that we want to create. And ultimately that movie is going to be a marketing thing for us, number one. You know, people who are watching the movie are going to say, you know, who the hell is Project X? How do I do this? How do I do that? Number two is going to introduce those people to crypto if they're not already in it. Number three, it's going to show other producers, actors, musicians, things like that, that, wow, you know, NFTs can help me build something towards, you know, like a crowdfunding type thing to launch my project or my product. You know, maybe I should look into that. And with us being kind of the one of the first to do that and doing it in a successful way, you think they would come to us. You know what I mean? Of course, there's going to be copycats and things like that, but because I can guarantee people see this happening and they're going to want to do it. But, you know, when you go to do it, you're going to want to join in with somebody who's been successful in it already. And then the cool thing is, oh, there's Nart right there, man. We got to get him in here in a couple minutes. Nart is our dev as well, man, and he's been pushing with us from the beginning. So, you know, with buying one of these NFTs, not only are you helping Jason build a project, but you're going to be making money too. These NFTs have passive rewards, so 10% of every mint goes back to NFT holders. So the earlier you're in and the more you have, somebody said winter hat in Florida. Dude, it's like 40, 48 degrees here, man. It's freezing. But you will earn passive rewards. So you'll be able to go on every couple days and claim Project X rewards. And the earlier you get in and the more you have, the more you'll make over time. I think we've minted like 300 something. So you're still very early. We're doing milestone giveaways. So what I mean by that is when we get to 500 mints, we're going to do a $500 giveaway. When we get to 1,000, we'll do a $1,000 giveaway, $1,500 giveaway, all the way up to 3,000. So there's 6 giveaways. And then if you happen to mint a rare, that's $2,000 in Project X directly dropped to your wallet. So there's a lot going on with it, man.
Nice. If you haven't already, by the way, if you're watching, go to Twitter and share. I just sent this out, Project X AMA on Twitter. Go share that with everybody and hit the like and subscribe button and see if we can get a few more people in here talking about this is how you get people at a grassroots level to come in and look at your project. Now, obviously the market conditions have been a little for the last several months. You guys haven't experienced it since the deal. October 31st, and hope I hope everything healed up fine. But it is a testament that you guys have been able to survive for this period of time. And that being said, what do you expect going forward on this for the next couple of months? Like, you guys have, we originally talked, I want to say probably 6 months, over 6 months ago. It was the middle of the night. Nart was walking around in the dark at 3 a.m. when we first had an AMA to talk about this. And now here we are about to make a movie. So, what do you think of the market conditions right now? And what do you think the market's going to bring? And how does Project X fit into it? What do you think?
Well, I can tell I'm clueless about the markets. I don't know. I'm not one of those guys. I watch your videos and I watch some other people's videos. You hope that we're at the beginning of a bull run. You hope. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'll get, there's two scenarios. If we are, then we take all this Ponzi, man. My guy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ponzi Slayer. He's one of the goats out here. This is one of the guys that keeps developers honest on every level, every single day. So haven't already, go follow him on Twitter, because you will be entertained, if nothing else.
Entertained for sure, man. But yeah, there's two scenarios. I mean, number one, if the bull market takes off and you see, think about last year, a lot of these projects got a lot of credit for, doing 100x, 1000x, when in all reality, the blockchain they were on was going crazy. BNB was going crazy. And that, they rode the wave of that BNB. And that's a big reason why some of the market caps went nuts. So, I think with us being able to do what we're doing in the bear market, I mean, like you said, you look at that chart, I think that we have really developed a really strong foundation. The core holders that we have are smart, intelligent individuals that believe in what we're doing, and they're not going to go out and, they're not in it for a quick pump. They're not in it to dump on each other. And I think when you have that, regardless of the market conditions, you can still, tread upwards as much as you can. Now, I mean, if BNB crashes and things like that, then you have to handle things a little differently. And people just got to understand that, right now we have to kind of, hold. But at the same time, if the market takes off, man, we're going to ride the wave of, obviously of BNB, but we're going to keep pushing everything we're doing. Like, I think we have an innovative team. I've formed partnerships with so many different projects and met so many different people. I think that the overall, thought of what people see when they hear of Project X is that we are a genuine group of people that really want to do good for the space. We're not in it, to take money and run. And I think that we're raising the bar. There's still pump and dumps coming in, and people are still riding that gamble because it can be fun. But I think it gets old after a while, and people want something they can sit back and go to sleep and be sure that their money is going to be safe. And I can tell you now that the people that are involved in Project X, they sleep soundly, man. They know that. And because it's not just that we're trustworthy. We've taken the steps to make the project, we can't run away. Everything's locked. Everything's locked up. And I think the reason I went and did that, or we went and did that, was because anybody can sit here and tell you, I would never do this. I know this. I would never dump. I would never do this. But you have no idea what life is going to throw at you. And, I'll be honest with you. If, my kid was in the hospital and needed 10 grand to do some surgery, I'm finding 10 grand somehow. You know what I mean? So, we eliminated even the possibility of being able to do that by locking everything up. And I think the community respected that. And slowly but surely, we're getting new holders. And you know, you survive this market right now, it's only up from there, brother.
Yeah, I agree. I all the signals have been in place for just a little while. This market is in a turnaround. I do think that we've got another 45 days or so left of positive movement. And I don't mean it's going to be up every day, obviously, but positive sort of movement until Shanghai upgrade. And then once that Shanghai upgrade hits Ethereum, I think we're going to have a shocking downside display that's going to leave a few heads spinning and some angry people. And then from there, I do think that is the absolute end of any sort of bear market. We might even see that might even be the point where we see a 12,000 Bitcoin or 10,000, and then we'll start bouncing from there. I do think that we're probably due for one more Black Swan event. So if you are not already, be prepared for that sort of thing. What we're probably witnessing right now is really a gigantic sort of relief bounce. What that relief bounce is going to do to the bad actors is increase their level of risk, because they need that risk in order to get the reward that they need in order to keep doing what they're doing. And when this market corrects, if they're not careful, then they're going to get wrecked. And that means somebody will fall. And when somebody big falls one final time, that's going to send us in a downward spiral for a short period of time. That's your Black Swan event. And then the bull market is on. And I do, by the way, no matter how this plays out, expect that we have a $30,000 to $35,000 Bitcoin by the end of this year.
Nice.
Hey man, yeah. I don't know. And I know that you study the charts a lot, and you look at a lot more than I do. I'm kind of I don't want to say I have tunnel vision, but I like to control what I can control, ultimately. And Project X is something that I can control. I mean, obviously, if BNB crashes and goes down, you know, we're going to struggle a bit. But I think that the investors we have involved understand that. You know, BNB is kind of, you know, it's our blockchain. So, you know, that goes down, our liquidity goes down, our market cap's going to go down a little bit. But for us, you know, as long as we keep doing what we're doing, and the investors, you know, keep their trust in us. And, you know, I think if once we release a movie or two and, you know, we become more and more popular, then you really never know. I mean, I think that CMC is right. I mean, we just got listed by CoinGecko friggin' finally. Hopefully, dude, don't get me started on this shit. But CMC, we're still waiting on. I'm guessing probably one day next week, and that'll see a pump. And you know, I told the whales in our group and the people who are involved with crypto and the community and the mods, I said, you're going to be seeing a lot of people coming in. Some of them are just solely for that green candle. But if you have, you know, CoinGecko brought like 300 people in, and we saw a quick pump, and then it went down because that's what those people do. But if we can get 5, 6, 10 of them to realize that they found a gem, that's 5, 6, 10 more new investors. And then, you know, those people branch out to their friends and family and their Twitters. And I mean, that's how it's done, man. Word of mouth and strong community, bro.
Oh, and by the way, let me get off subject for just a second, just to make sure that everybody who's on here does understand. In April, I'm going to be hooking up with Ponzi. So if you are in the Northwest Indiana area or the Chicago, Illinois area or Illinois in general, and at any point you've been effing around, April is going to be your chance to find out all those questions that you had about Ponzi Slayer and what he's all about. So I'm not challenging. I'm just saying, you guys been talking a whole lot of trash about your man Ponzi Slayer.
Oh man, that's been crazy, man.
If you're up in the north in this area, you're going to get your chance pretty soon. And I'm pretty sure that he's going to be pinging his location just for you. So, yeah.
I love it, man.
And by the way, I'm gonna be there with the camera because I'm gonna be filming it, and we're gonna be drinking beers and watching. So, good luck to you guys. I got a feeling nobody shows up though, right?
They never do.
I know. In 2 minutes, I'm gonna get Ponzi to be like, "God damn it, dude! Don't do that. Don't tell me. Don't." He's gonna be like, "No, send them all."
There you go. Mitch said he's hoping for 1 billion. Mitch is one of our whales, man.
And now, Jason, let's talk movies. You called me. We hooked up. We did a movie. We had representation of Volt, and I became the Volt Electric guy. So we've got a crypto movie project, not necessarily sponsored by a crypto project, but we included a crypto project into that movie, and that got us started. And we started talking about what could we do in this crypto space. And Project X was the first place that I told you to come, right?
Yeah, that was absolutely the very first answer that you gave me, because we worked on The Art of Killing, and then after that, I asked you if you thought there were any companies out there that might be interested in helping produce a film, and Project X was your first answer.
Yeah.
Smart man.
And by the way, I put a treatment out there that I never finished to Jason, which I thought was brilliant, by the way. If I do,
I think it's something we'll revisit. Yeah, definitely.
I'll finish it at some point soon. But so we started anyway. The whole juices started flowing, so to speak, and then the next thing I know, here we are, and we're talking to Mario. And Mario's like, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. Like, what are we supposed to be doing? We went through this process, and we went through this whole feeling out thing. And here we are with an NFT collection based on the movies that Jason's been in. So, Jason, name some of the movies that you've been in, what they are all about. Guys, by the way, I'm Team Lilith because a long time ago, I was big time into vampires.
Long time ago.
I feel like there's an origin story there somewhere.
not to nerd out in any way, but I had a buddy of mine from Louisville, by the way. He's a detective in Louisville, and he was a big fan of a book called the Necroscope series, and it was a book and series about vampires. And the vampires in that were just horrible, nasty creatures. They weren't these loving, shiny, glitter people, or they weren't like Dracula, who remembers his pining for his love centuries later. These were creatures that basically ate other people and then used the body parts to create monsters that they then fought each other with and stuff like that. Like just an insane level. Well, that got me into reading books about vampires, and then I got to it's called Angel Souls and Devil Hearts. And it was the story of a vampire named Peter Octavian. And there's a bunch of vampires throughout history who've always been around, one of them being Wild Bill Cody. Abraham Lincoln is a vampire in this. There's like these famous people that are in this book that are vampires, and they all came from Lilith, who was the mother of vampires. And everybody who she hid from everybody until her child was born, and her child ended up being, I want to say in Mexico, he's called Jesus, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So so it turns out that in the book that Jesus was actually a vampire, and he was the one that created other vampires, because when he said, "This is my blood," with the wine, it actually was his blood. And people became vampires. And because the Vatican did not like that, they brainwashed the vampires to be evil. And then, yeah, crazy stories. So in case you wonder if I spend my time wisely, I do not.
Same. No, that's actually, that's cool. I'll have to read that, because there's some kind of similarities there, because my vampire's in The Estranged, which is one of the
that's the
films.
one that should have won, man.
Yeah, that's his favorite.
I'm very disappointed in everybody for not having that should have won. But I'm happy with whatever we do. I'm happy with. But The Estranged needs to eventually be one of the movies where
I think there's a future for it, for sure. Maybe even a series. It might be a cool series. But my vampires in that may kind of turn out to be something a lot more than that. And all the characters in that particular film turn out to be more than what you know, they're labeled as, which was kind of the point. Like you know, some fun twists and turns there. That was a fun one. Like, so all this started, like you said, after we talked, and you got me in touch with them, and started off pretty fast. I mean, we really, at first, I think we were going to do Krampus Shark like almost immediately. And then I guess the cooler heads prevailed, and we kind of slowed down, pumped the brakes, and decided we wanted to really include everybody a little bit more, make it a lot more interactive, give everybody a voice in what they say and in what we make. And so we gave them the options of a zombie movie, which is called The Zombie Movie, The Estranged, which is like Smoking Aces meets classic Universal monsters. There's a lot of monster hitmen and stuff like that. Malfunction, which was a sci-fi action post-apocalyptic thing, which I personally really like that one too. So and then we had Sugar, which was the Killer Clown movie, which is Nart's favorite. Yeah. And that one kind of surprised me. Like I thought people would really like it, but it took off because I never expected to have the tie that we had. And Sugar and the Zombie Movie ended up tying. Sugar got more votes on Twitter by I think just a few, and then on YouTube, the Zombie Movie got more likes. But then we don't know if there was a glitch or something, because then some of those likes disappeared. But at that point, it was a tie, so we were just like, let's just make both of them. And I think they're going to be fun. I think so. What's cool about what you said earlier is like in the 45 days where you think that things might see a bit of a downward spiral. In about those 45 days, that's actually when we will start filming, honestly, because that puts us in March, I believe. So that's kind of when we're going to start filming. So when things are going backwards for some people, we're going to be making a movie. So I feel like that's a positive for sure. I'm in the talks right now. So from now until about March 1st, our people will be doing special effects preparations and getting a lot of the good gory stuff ready for the zombie movie. All your fun zombie characters plus zombie kills and things like that. And we're going to put votes out there so you can vote on, you know, what might be your favorite kill. You know, we're going to put some options out there, and my ears are open for other options if you want to pitch some stuff. But that's what we'll be starting that around that time. And then the zombie movie, it kind of was serendipitous, I guess, because zombie movie, all these things that we shared were all proofs of concept already that I had filmed a lot of years ago. And the zombie movie, we just like refilmed some stuff last year. So we ended up having more content for that than anything else. So it seems like a good place to start as it is. And I feel like we could finish that product faster and give everybody something to see a lot earlier than maybe we even expected, which I think will be a big positive for, you know, the project that we're doing. And I think, you know, between all that time, we'll be dropping videos on the YouTube with behind the scenes footage, and you know, you're going to see a lot of the cool stuff before you see it in the film, and you know, just keeping people interested in interacting with us and let everybody's voice be heard. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to really getting the ball rolling in the sense on getting all the fans out there more. I want to hear more opinions from them and see what we can come up with together.
Well, and what's crazy is you just took the exact thing that I was getting ready to say, because my whole idea while you were talking about this was, you know, the crypto space is very, very interesting in that the investors have a deeper hand and understanding of what's going on with a business than you would normally get in a real business. An investor is basically giving their money to a company and saying, do whatever you want, just make money off of it. And in crypto, they're saying, here's my money. Don't do whatever you want. Tell us everything that you spend the money on. Not only that, tell us why you didn't make a profit off of it. And hey, wait a minute. Why are you paying cab fare for something? Like it's a little bit different and a little bit weird. And I was just going to say, I think that the most important thing at this point for making the movie is setting up something really good behind the scenes to show people constantly how the filming is going and how this movie is being made, and to get little quiet interviews on the set from people, interviews from the zombies as they're getting ready to perform and stuff like that, to try to let people know and let people see, create a more interactive sort of movie experience in that background that we really don't see right now in any space. This is, for nothing else, it's groundbreaking if that's the path that we take, because you really don't see that anywhere.
Yeah, man, this is going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. And like you said, we don't know what the market's going to do. And I think if the market goes down, a lot of people look at it as bad, but if you have money that you don't need, which you should have, if anything you got in crypto should be money that you don't need right now. And that's just how it is. And if anybody is investing money that you need, I suggest not doing that. Obviously, this should be money that you can kind of put in and let sit for a while. And in all honesty, for NFTs, if the market goes down, the NFTs become cheaper, you get more rewards, and it's worth it. But for us, I think the most important thing for me here is that I do think some of the fun has been taken from crypto. This is fun. Like, this needs to be, it's going to be a fun project, and anybody that comes in our Telegram, they're always welcomed, and people are always in there bullshitting and having fun. And when the NFTs pop up, it's fun. Like, oh, look at this. This is a fun environment, and you're helping someone push a product. You're helping Jason build a movie. Who knows what can happen with the movie? It might blow up. It might not. It might, but I think, if you look at the trailers and see what he's done, he's got a talent. He can put something good together. And in the meantime, you have the possibility of minting a rare for $2,000. You have the possibility of winning a giveaway out of the 6 giveaways. And you are 100% guaranteed to earn passive rewards throughout the entire thing. You get to see your name at the end of the credits. You get to be a part of putting together a movie and have some say, like we just said. It's different, man. It's fun, and it's beneficial for everybody.
Yeah. Well, let's do this. Since we're on here, damn it, I can't get it to work. I'm going to import. Okay, so I'm trying here. Maybe you guys can help me. Let's do this. Let's buy some NFTs.
Let's do it. Hey,
so I'm trying.
It's primed for a rare. It's ready to go for a rare.
And I keep hitting
you got to do Wallet Connect first.
Wallet Connect. Okay, so let's try that. Can I use that with MetaMask?
You should go to the top and click desktop. Are you on a desktop?
Yeah, I'm on a desktop right now.
See, I've never used it. Use that. Click Wallet Connect, and then go to the top and click desktop.
Okay.
And now you can search for MetaMask if it's on there.
No, it's not. It's right here when I do it, but when I click on it, it gives me a Coinbase wallet instead.
That's super weird.
You might have to disconnect your Coinbase wallet from the extension first. I had to do that.
Oh, yeah. You might have to clear your cache and then do it.
When I was doing this before, like, it kept doing that, and so I had to get rid of my Coinbase extension, put the MetaMask extension.
All right.
I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but it worked.
As crazy as this is, I hardly ever use a laptop. I'm always on my phone, man.
Yeah, man, let's do that. We're going to clear the data. We're going to shut that down, and then we're going to pop ourselves right back in there and see what slappens. And
one thing we didn't mention, which is pretty cool, to bring some more value, is if you own 40 of these NFTs, you become part of the X Club, but not just at the bottom. You become whale status. So that means when we do monthly airdrops, you get a 5 million credit. So what that means is when we do the airdrops, you'll get a 5 million credit. So you'll have a higher percentage of the airdrops. So if you own 40 NFTs, you will be given a monthly, in addition to the passive rewards you earn, you'll be getting a monthly airdrop every single month.
That did not do it. All right.
It's weird, man. I don't know.
Is the Coinbase extension still connected?
Yeah. Manage extension.
Somebody said open incognito mode.
That works for me. Okay. Incognito mode.
Be careful. There's nothing on there that we don't want to see, brother.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. All right.
And while you're doing that, like, I'll talk about like kind of what drew me to this, because I've been doing independent film for 15 years before crowdfunding was a thing, and then crowdfunding became a thing, and it's cool and I love it. But this adds so much more because, you can get that monetary gain.
Oh, by the way, not to interrupt you, but if you're following and you're interested, the crypto market is pumping again. So
nice.
I haven't looked at it.
Perfect time to buy NFTs.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I had some money in L Bank that I completely forgot about. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me 5X Shiba because something's happening. And it pumped up like 10%. I'm like, there we go. I'm good now.
But see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. There's that monetary gain that you get from this that you don't get from a normal crowdfunding on an Indiegogo or a Kickstarter. And I'm not knocking those because, again, those have been very helpful. And I love those. And we'll probably still utilize those. But this gives you so much more than just a standard crowdfunding. And I think that's what's awesome about this particular project, especially from, filmmaker perspective. Like this, there's so much more to this. And it's, from the interactiveness with the fans to the monetary gains. Like it's fun, man. I've been having a good time.
Yeah. I'm in. And again, yeah, when you own the NFTs, it's fun because you see, you get to check the, the passive rewards every once in a while, and you got, I got money to claim. Let me claim my money.
That just happened to me because I didn't even realize. And I was like, I have stuff.
It's a fun thing, man.
Because I never owned an NFT until this project. I'd never.
And you know what? I was, and like Nart said before, I was completely against NFTs. I didn't really understand them, but if you bring value to them like this, then there's no limit to it. And I don't have any connection with crowdfund or any of them, so I can say that I think that this will eventually take over.
It's going to change the game for sure.
Yeah, I think crypto should eventually take over, and people will notice, like, donating money at the same time being able to make money as well is where it's at. And
yeah,
even with charities and stuff like that, man, I think that stuff with crypto, because we have a charity portion as well. I think it's gonna take over, and this is the first step. And if you're watching and you're seeing Project X and what we're doing, I think that if you take part, this is something that everybody should support because we're doing it. I mean, obviously we're doing it to push our project, but at the same time, we're doing it for that eventual mass adoption. This is one of the steps that need to be taken. People need to see results, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Right. Yeah, I agree. That's what I've been trying to, talk to the horror community about and the independent, because they're so confused on the NFT thing because they're not familiar with crypto, and I'm trying to tell them, like, this is more than just crypto. It's not just crypto. It's not just independent film. It's communities coming together and sharing each other's audience, and hopefully each side is better for it in the end. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for, because I really want to help my friends that are in the music business, that are authors, that are other filmmakers. Like, this isn't just about me. Like, yeah, I want to make movies, and I definitely want to be a big part of this, but I want to be able to share it with the people that I know are also just as passionate as I am about these things. So that's pretty exciting for me.
Yeah. All right. So I had to share it in incognito mode, by the way. So I flip over here and try one more time here.
Yeah, man, you need to get this to work. Believes on mints are rare too.
Right, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah,
damn right. Cut me a check.
Let's
see what happens.
Hopefully,
open that pack of cards.
All right, so now that's not happening. What is happening there? What does it say? Third-party cookie blocking. All right, that's not it.
Maybe like an ad blocker.
Secure. Yeah, that's the ad blocker should not be here. It shouldn't. There's the only thing I've got enabled right now is MetaMask in incognito. So I shouldn't be, unless this is, here we go. Block. Here we go. Pop-up redirects. Let's allow, and let's allow, and then let's go back.
I'm singing your theme song in my head as this is happening.
All right, let's see if that refresh does it. No, a couple more settings here.
I never do it on my computer, man. I'm clueless. Somebody,
Yeah.
I think. Let me go look.
Like I say, I had to disconnect my Coinbase extension. We're all learning
I
something.
just
right
did, as a matter of fact. I did. Yeah, it's valid. All right, so.
Do you recognize this wig, by the way, up here? You see that?
Location.
That's what I wore when I killed you in the movie.
Hey, believe somebody said one of our team members said look in the comments. And so Ben, go ahead and send that link again in the comments, man.
Yeah, if you got something here, let's so it's not popping this up, which means that I think it's suppressing Flash. Are you guys using Flash on your website?
I'm not.
Wait. Let's try.
Here, I'm gonna send you a link. See if it works.
All
I
right.
put there you go in our chat.
This is live right now. We're all learning something live as we go.
I know, right?
Oh man. And somebody said I look freezing. I am freezing, man.
It's funny that you said it's 50 degrees and you're freezing.
Yeah, I know. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It is. You know,
your body gets used to stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey, which was cold, and I lived in Germany for 4 years, and you know, it gets to 60 or below 60, I'm freezing, man. I'm done.
It was actually snowing here earlier.
Yeah, well, you know, I like the cold, but not for long. I could do it for like a week.
Yep.
We try to go to Colorado every February or March for the snow, and I love Colorado.
Yeah, same.
But you know, I don't want to wake up every morning and have to scrape the ice off my windows and stuff.
It's definitely not fun. Bleeves has been out here in Louisville when we've had that. It's not fun.
Yeah, and I lived in he said
Boom, got it.
Oh, nice.
There it is. Thanks for whoever
Fort
put that information.
For 3 years, man, and it got cold there.
Oh yeah, I bet it did. All right, let's get it rare, Bleeves.
All right.
Can he do it?
Let me
get 5 of them. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
I'm in the Project X Telegram. We'll see what you get.
Yeah. Yeah, so for anybody looking, you know, the claim button at the bottom is when you start gaining rewards. Did it not didn't go through?
There's 3. He's getting some.
Oh, so they did pop up?
That's creepy. Yeah.
There's some creepy ones, man. There are some creepy ones.
Almost a Lilith. You got me with werewolf eyes. That might be a little bit more rare. Like, I love the hat and the goggles. I love that. Nice. No Lilith. Almost Lilith.
No, keep trying, Bleeves, till you get Lilith, man. Keep going.
Let's do it one more time. See what happens.
You might as well get 40, man. Get those airdrops, brother.
Let's see what we got.
Statistically, there should be a rare every 300 or so, and we're above 300.
Man, I was really hoping you were going to get the Lilith.
Well, we just did 10. We just did a bunch more. So,
oh, yep, here they're popping up here. Ooh, crazy eyes. These are nuts. These entertain me so much. Like this project has made me a fan of NFTs for sure. Because I didn't know enough about them, and like this stuff is it's just fun.
Again, man, no rare, unfortunately, brother, but those rewards are going to collect, man. The more we mint, you know, the rewards keep coming in as people mint. And then the cool thing is that anybody that owns one of our older NFTs,
yeah,
the Welcome to the Jungle ones, every 500. So we have a wallet building solely for those NFTs. Once it gets to 10 BNB, we send that 10 BNB to the Welcome to the Jungle contract, and those holders can claim those rewards. So, you know, as these mint, our chart is also going to pump because, you know, we're doing the buybacks for the giveaways, we're doing the buyback rewards, and then the manually claimable rewards go on the chart as well. So, you know,
what am I supposed to do with the NFTs now? Just hold them?
Yeah, hold on to them, and every once in a while, jump in and do the claim.
Oh, right on.
What's up?
I said, oh, right on. All right.
And then mint 30 more, and you'll receive X Club airdrops every month, man.
There we go. All right. So, have we missed anything? Did we get everything covered? I think we seem to have gotten it all.
Yeah, I think Mario got a lot of information in there. There's a lot of information about the movie. I do believe here soon we'll have a couple surprises of some film stuff coming out for holders of the NFTs and Project X. And I do believe I'll be doing, which I haven't told anybody this, but I'll be doing probably an interview on the Proof of Concept Presents YouTube with Lilith. I'm gonna have her on and start having some of the cast and crew, like you were saying earlier, in there, and just kind of talking about what they think of this process. You know, what they're learning and all that kind of stuff. So,
you know what? When we get to it, let's do an AMA with the entire cast and crew. I can do up to 10 people.
Okay,
that would be cool
on the stream here. I could do up to 10 people. So, yeah, if you want to have. We'll set up, but I mean, before we do that, we'll set up like a Q&A kind of list so that it's not just a giant cluster F the entire time.
gotcha. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Questions asked, and then people can get a little bit of background on everybody who's been involved in it, who's been to the dance, so to speak, and you know, get their history on what kind of movies they've done, et cetera, experience, and you know, maybe that'll keep people even more informed than they were already.
Right. Yeah. And that's what we want to do. We want to keep delivering content and keep people excited about everything and show them some stuff that they're not used to seeing from other films.
Yeah, man. So I forgot also with those 10 NFTs, Ben said it in there. You get 5 tickets for the $500 giveaway and the $1 giveaway, 2 tickets for the $1,500 and $2,000, and 1 ticket for the $2,500 and $3,000. So you'll have a ticket for each one of those raffles with those NFTs.
Let me know if I win.
What's that?
Let me know if I win.
Yeah, it'll pop up, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having us on. I think from me to end, I think you know, anybody that's watching, just, you know, again, this is, you know, it's something fun, fun and beneficial. It's something fun and beneficial. I think everybody that gets involved, I think we're doing something really good and important for crypto. I think, you know, anybody that believes in eventual mass adoption, then these are the little steps and the catalysts that need to be done. I'm really happy to be a part of one of the first ones with the crowdfunding. I think it's a great marriage. I think it's going to do amazing things. And again, if you're, you know, one of the first ones, then, and you succeed, that's where people are going to come. The NFTs are beneficial for the holders. You guys will make money. You know, it's beneficial for our project because it'll pump the project. It's beneficial for Jason because he's going to create a movie. That movie's beneficial for us because it's going to market us. So there's, you know, everybody that gets involved in this it's a good thing for everybody. There's no bullshit involved. It's something fun. And I think that, you know, the further we go along with the mints and the more we get out there on, you know, AMAs like this, and the more people see Jason and myself and the other actors, and you know, the behind the scenes thing starts happening, they're going to say, oh, wow, they're really throwing a product out there. Let me be a part of this. So, you know, the earlier you're in, the better, the more money you're going to make.
Absolutely. And I just want to personally thank Believes for introducing us. You know, appreciate that for sure. But not only that, for being one of the first people in the crypto community to actually, you know, talk with me, interact with me, and kind of bring me in and let me be a part of it. So I appreciate you, and I thank you for doing all that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, I'm trying to delay everybody because somebody just asked the question, like, what about found them. Okay, so I just found a site that will show all of the NFTs. And if you give me 1 second, I'll get this thing pulled up.
You can see all of them that are minted, right?
Yeah.
I was excited when I minted mine. I had no idea how to look at them. Mario had to tell me how to do it. I was like, how do I see these? I want to see them because, you know, also too, that's another thing. Like, people that are minting these NFTs, we're going to pick our favorites, and then we're going to let the community vote, and we're going to add one of these NFTs and make them a live action character in one of the films.
All right. So the one thing that looks the rarest, and from what I see, is the green eyes right there.
Shark eyes. Yeah, that's Krampus shark eyes. Yeah.
I like that. And so the rares will have a blood background and a gold X in the top left-hand corner.
Oh, and here's all my Wagmies. Yeah.
And I think you can go to OpenSea and see all of them that everybody has minted. You can see the whole...
I think that people are selling.
Yeah, most probably.
Are you sure? Because mine are in there, and I don't have mine up for sale.
Are they? Yeah, maybe you can. Yeah.
So you can maybe, let's see if there's a link here on.
Because if that's the case, I need to get mine down. I don't want to sell mine. Those are my first NFTs.
Oh, she is creepy, man.
She's there. Those are creepy eyes.
I like that one.
Yeah, so the eyes are shark, the mouth is huntress, clothes are huntress. What do we got over here? The mouth of a stylist. Go on, girl. You do you.
Preston the stylist, yeah. She's kind of hot.
Did you say hot or high? Look at her eyes.
Both.
Look at her eyes. I'm pretty sure it's high.
Those pupils are little.
All right. Yeah. So we got a good collection. We got a good start here. What are we at? 371 now minted. Is that right?
Look like
around that. Something.
Like 371 that have now been minted. So how many total are there? 3,000?
3,000. So we're a little over 10% through.
All right, there we go. All right, guys. So that's going to wrap that up. Thank you, Mario, for coming in. Appreciate you. Jason, thank you for coming over. As always, it is a pleasure. Guys, if you haven't already, go check out Proof of Concept. That's the collection name. Project X Token. You can find it. Pro X Token. Is that right on Twitter? And if you have any questions, reach out to Mario, Jason, and find out what you need to know about the Project X token and become a producer in a movie. That's what it's all about. That's where the big bucks are. And that's how you get to meet Brad Pitt. It's not financial advice. My name's Bleeves. I'm always right. And we will talk to you guys again very, very, very maybe soon. Maybe, possibly soon.